Back in 2003, two developers started WordPress as a side project. It was supposed to be just a single blogging tool. Little did they know, they were creating something that would change the web development space so much that today, 43 of all websites are built on it. And it pretty much became the go-to platform to building no-code websites, until that wasn't the case anymore. You see, with all the no-code evolution, I would call it, we started seeing platforms like Webflow or Framer gaining huge popularity. More and more people, even developers, are moving to these platforms. And you're probably watching this video because you want to build a website, but you're not sure which platform should you use. So in today's video, I'll give you a clear breakdown of the main differences between the two platforms and help you make a better decision. Also, I've added timestamps in the description so you can jump to the point that matters to you the most. However, I highly recommend you watch the whole video. Alright, so let's first understand how both works and what are they. WordPress is a content management system, a CMS. And I know you've heard this everywhere, but what does it actually mean? It basically means that WordPress will give you a dashboard to manage content, whether that's blogs, pages, or even products on your e-commerce store. So WordPress is just the foundation. If you want to build a great looking website, which I guess you do, you will need a few things. First of all, you'll need a theme. This controls your website design. There are free and paid options. You will also need a page builder that will help you drag and drop elements to your website. Finally, you'll need plugins to add extra features like SEO, backup, security, and so on. Now, Framer, on the other hand, is a designing and developing platform. The way it works is simple. You get a drag and drop editor on a free canvas with an interface almost identical to Figma. But on Figma, you just design the website. On Framer, you design and develop the website at the same time. Now, when it comes to design freedom, there's a huge difference between WordPress and Framer. With WordPress, your design is mostly controlled by themes and page builders. You'll mostly be using a page builder like Elementor, which allows you to drag and drop elements to your website. The only downside here is using too many plugins or cheap themes can really slow down your website. Responsiveness on WordPress depends on your theme and page builder. Some handle it well, but others need some manual tweaking. Framer, on the other hand, is built for this. You're literally designing on a free canvas, which means you can place anything you want anywhere. Just like on Figma, everything is fully customizable without needing any extra plugins. It's really hard to beat when it comes to design flexibility. Responsiveness is also built in. You can easily adjust layouts for different screen sizes without dealing with extra plugins. Both platforms offer thousands of templates, some of which are free and others are paid. By the way guys, this video is not sponsored by WordPress or Framer. I don't have any affiliate links, this is just my honest take as a developer. That being said, if this video helped you make a decision and you're ready to build a website, whether on WordPress or Framer, I'll be more than happy to build it for you. You can just click the link in the description below and we can make it happen. Now, when it comes to SEO, they're both going to help you rank on search engines. However, WordPress have a huge advantage here, mainly because of its plugins like Yoast SEO and Rank Math. Plus, WordPress is open source, so you can go deep into technical SEO as well. However, because you're relying on too many plugins, speed will definitely take a hit. Framer has built-in SEO tools. They also give you full control, and they might not be as advanced as WordPress plugins, but because Framer is built for performance, with its clean, lightweight code and automatic optimization, it loads faster out of the box, which helps perform very well in search rankings. Security is a big deal, especially if you're handling customer data. Security is your responsibility. You'll need plugins for firewalls, malware protection, and even backups. And if you're using outdated plugins or weak hosting, your site could be vulnerable. Framer, on the other hand, is fully managed and self-hosted, so you don't need to worry about security updates, SSL certificate, or hackers trying to exploit your outdated plugins. Now, for e-commerce, WordPress and WooCommerce give you a huge advantage here. Framer has a much simpler and built-in CMS, but it's more suitable for small businesses or small stores. Now, one important thing when it comes to blogging, WordPress is built for it. Each blog post is not a standalone page, but rather a dynamic post that loads when you open the link, which makes it suitable for larger blogs. Framer, on the other hand, treats each blog as a standalone page, meaning you'll be limited by the number of pages in your hosting plan, so that's something to keep in mind. When it comes to hosting, Framer is self-hosted and works within a closed ecosystem, which means you can't move your website elsewhere. But it also means that everything is fully managed for you, updates, security, hosting, all of it. WordPress, on the other hand, requires you to find your own hosting, which gives you a little bit more flexibility, but it also means you'll handle everything on your own. As for analytics, there isn't really a huge difference between both platforms. I mean, sure, Framer has built-in analytics, which gives you all the basic insights you need. But you can also integrate third-party apps like Google Analytics, which gives you a little bit more advanced tracking. And you can do the same exact thing with WordPress. Both WordPress and Framer are free to start, but when it comes to launching a website, with Framer, you would buy a hosting plan. That also includes the security, SSL, and everything that we mentioned before. With WordPress, you would need a domain, hosting, a premium theme, possibly a page builder, and plugins depending on your needs. So these costs can add up. Lastly, which is really important when it comes to the ecosystems of these platforms and the community, WordPress has been around for 20 years, so it has tons of resources, thousands of developers, and a huge community. However, recently there has been some drama in the space. Changes of leadership and pricing concerns and overall debates on the future of the platform. So you might want to look into that. Framer, on the other hand, has a small but fast-growing community. Their team is very active on Discord and their website. They're also adding features all the time to the platform. And that's pretty much it. If you found this useful, please like, subscribe, and comment, because it would genuinely make my day. Also, if I helped you make a decision and you're ready to build your website, you can simply click the link in the description below, and I'll be more than happy to build it for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.